The case of former Foreign Envoy Jaliya Wickramasuriya, sentenced in the United States in July for embezzlement, is a curious series of events. The 61-year-old pleaded guilty to defrauding his own government of $332,027 on the 20th of July in the United States and was sentenced to 2 years of probation and a fine of $5,000. All the while, here in Sri Lanka, his extended family was facing huge public pressure as a result of an economic crisis due to a number of reasons, including mismanagement. The family in question are the Rajapaksas. Wickramasuriya is the cousin of recently ousted President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and former President Mahinda Rajapaksa. Wickramasuriya was made ambassador in 2008, 3 years after his cousin Mahinda Rajapaksa was elected president. An Atlanta resident who ran a tea import business, Wickramasuriya is one of the many family relatives who received executive-level positions in the government at the time. Wickramasuriya's pilfering took place years later, when in 2013 the Sri Lankan embassy in Washington was to purchase a new embassy building, which was found in Washington, D.C. at a price of $6.2 million. However, the bill that reached Sri Lanka had been inflated to a massive $332,027, and the funds from the government had been diverted to 2 companies in both countries, which had no role in real estate transactions. The activity didn't go unnoticed. Authorities in both countries noticed the former ambassador's suspicious attempts that resulted in Wickramasuriya panicking and repaying the money. Eventually, later that year, he was withdrawn from his position. The case would have closed there, but in 2015 the Rajapaksas lost power to the Yahapaliniya government, and Wickramasuriya was arrested by the Financial Crimes Investigation Division of Police in 2016. But with charges still pending in court, he managed to return to the United States citing medical treatment after a heart attack, where he expected he would not be prosecuted under diplomatic immunity. In 2017, the US government asked the new Yahapaliniya Sri Lanka to waive Wickramasuriya's immunity. Wickramasuriya found himself indicted by a federal grand jury in less than a year. In the battle to exonerate him, Wickramasuriya's defense team suggested in court that the waiver had been an act of revenge by the Yahapaliniya government, which was going after political rivals. Reports suggest that on multiple occasions Sri Lanka's foreign ministry had sent diplomatic notes suggesting that the waiver was illegitimate, all of which fell on deaf ears. The US State Department maintained that once you've withdrawn diplomatic immunity, there's no going back. There was no way out for Wickramasuriya, who pleaded guilty to wire fraud in April 2022.